Should I start screen sharing the first slide? Because
Yeah, for the live stream, I think, yeah, you should.
So right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Share your screen. I think, yeah, you should.
Okay, I think it's live. Can somebody check and let me know?
Yes, we are live on YouTube. Someone needs to check on Facebook. Just give me a second.
Yeah, it is live on Facebook too. Yeah, it is live on Facebook too.
Ravi and Pratima, you should turn off your cameras.
Time check 3 p.m.
I can't hear. Like, there's no audio.
Can you stop screen share and share with the computers on?
Bhavika, turn on the,
Yeah, I forgot to unmute. Should work now.
no, turn on the volume on the computer.
It's at the highest.
No, sorry, stop the screen share. When you screen share it, you need to select computer audio.
Hey everyone, I'm Vaishnavi. I'm Snitha, and we're so excited to present Chetana Foundation at its second annual Presidential Volunteer Service Award ceremony. Over the last year, Chetana youth volunteers have persevered to help our community through the ongoing pandemic and other natural disasters. To honor their service, we're going to be holding a virtual awards ceremony.
The program is packed with speeches from our youth volunteers, guest speakers, and adult coordinators.
And we have interactive events like entertainment and performances by our youth. We can't wait for you to see the incredible activities put together by our youth volunteer teams, so please tune in to encourage their efforts. Be sure to join us on Facebook Live or on YouTube on October 18th from 3 to 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Sneha Kanda.
Hi everyone, I'm Vaishnavi, and we're so excited to be co-hosting this year's Presidential Volunteer Service Award ceremony. To kick off this event, we have Maithili Ramaneni, one of our youth volunteers, to elaborate more on PVSA.
Hi. Sorry, wrong slide. The presentation I think needs to be on slide 2. Hi everyone, I'm Maithili. I have been volunteering with the Chetana Foundation for the past 3 years. The Presidential Volunteer Service Award is used to recognize continued service over 12 consecutive months. The requirements to receive this award are that the volunteer must be a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident, must be at least 5 years old, and they have to complete this service within a 12-month period. Chetana Foundation has been a certifying organization for administering PVSA to volunteers for the past 2 years. Recipients will receive an official pin, certificate of achievement, a congratulatory letter from the president, and a medal. There are 3 different categories for this award: gold, silver, and bronze. The amount of hours needed for each category is calculated based on age. That chart is shown on the screen. The hours logged by Chetana volunteers from September 1st, 2019 to August 31st, 2020 have been used to determine this year's 33 awards recipients. We hope to have more awards recipients next year, so please track your hours so we can recognize your consistent effort in the Chetana Foundation.
Thank you, Maithili, for elaborating on the significance of the Presidential Volunteer Service Awards. Now we have a few words from the founder of Chetana, the legend himself, Mr. Ravi Vemegala.
Sorry. Yeah, welcome to our first virtual Presidential Volunteer Service Awards event. I would like to thank Chetana Foundation team for bringing us where we are today. Started with cooking meals at homeless shelter. Now we are branched into Chetana Youth Club with more than 100 plus volunteers. And we have a big Chetana Women's Forum. And we also have a Chetana India team who are helping in India. And we recently branched into many more cities in across the USA, in Austin, Dallas, Detroit, Canada, and we are looking to start a new club in California. Thank you all the volunteers and sponsors for your overwhelming support and spreading through boundaries, touching the many more lives across the globe. And first of all, I would like to congratulate our youth team who received the prestigious awards this year, and your commitment and passion to help will inspire many more youngsters to join our endeavors in Chetana Youth Club. Wish you all a bright future, and Chetana Foundation always welcomes our youngsters for better ideas and more energy to the team. We have been actively involved in many various frontline workers and their team in India and US to do our part during this pandemic COVID-19. And we also have provided masks, sanitizers, even food packets to the frontline workers so they can do their best in fighting this virus. Our volunteers have been traveled miles to deliver the essentials in wildfire victims and evacuated families in Oregon. And we want to whoever ready volunteers, generous donors to continue supporting us so we can help many more needy around the world. And thank you all for what you are doing today and continue for your support. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Benagala. Next up, we have the Youth Board Advisors, who will introduce themselves and the Chetana Youth Program. Please welcome Reena Mandara, Kavita Kolari, Sanjani Subramanian, Sri Charani Ratakonda, and Purnima Nunna.
Hello to you all from Reena Mandara. I truly believe that volunteering is work of heart because of how I feel after participating in a volunteering activity. And that's the reason why I joined Chetana. And I have been with Chetana for more than 3 years now. And this is my second year serving as a Chetana Youth Board Advisor. I just love working with the youth. It's so refreshing to see how they unite selflessly to to do the community service, and I'm thrilled to be here today to congratulate them and to take pride in their work. Your presence is very encouraging for youth in their continued journey of helping others. So stay tuned to find out more about Youth Board, and thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you, Reena. Hi, my name is Kavita, and I've been with Chetana since 2017, and this is my second year as the Youth Board Advisor. As Mother Teresa says, it's not how much you do, but how much you love you put into what you do that actually counts. And that's exactly what I see in all these young volunteers too. They put in so much of hard work without any expectations or rewards. I love working this with young volunteers who surprise me at every stage with their selfless unity and empathy towards their community. I'm very proud of them and wish to see them grow into successful leaders. Hearty congratulations to all of you here and then who are accepting their well-deserved presidential award for this year. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Reena and Kavita. So hello, everyone. My name is Ranjini. I started volunteering with Chetana in 2019, just about a year ago. And this is my first year as the Youth Board Advisor. You know, as the saying goes, no one can do everything, but everyone can do something. This strongly aligns with what we do here at Chetana together. all of the youth volunteers have come together. They've organized several supply drives, fundraisers, outreach activities, and put together a lot of events, including today's PVSA, which is completely led by the youth volunteers. And every time they organize an event, it's full of energy and passion, which is one of the reasons why I decided to join the youth board and as an advisor to help and support them and mentor them as they grow into these leadership positions with a service-oriented mindset. So I'd like to take a moment to congratulate all of the 2019-2020 Presidential Award winners for their outstanding service to the community. Congratulations to all of you, very well deserved. And I sincerely hope you can carry forward the service-oriented mindset wherever you go, and hope to see many more youth volunteers getting these awards. Thank you all.
Hey, this is Shri. I'm one of the student advisors. This is my second year with Chetana as a student advisor. It's really a pleasure and fun working with the youth, how they have been out of their comfort zone with their creative ideas and also implementing them to serve the community. It's an inspiration for others who seek to give back to the community and also help the people in need. So thanks all for your presence today to celebrate and encourage the youth for their hard work and the perseverance towards the community service. Thank you.
Thank you all youth board advisors. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Purnima Nunna, and I have been with Chetana and youth board advisors board for last 2 years. The purpose of human life is to serve and show compassion and will to help others, which merges with the kind act of all Chetana volunteers. As a youth board advisor, my main focus is on fundraising and social media. This PVSA event is one of my favorite events, which shows youth volunteers compassion and enthusiasm to serve our community. I'm so glad to be here to recognize all the award recipients, and thank you to all youth leaders who have organized this wonderful event. Hope you will apply all these leadership qualities in your daily life. And thank you all for joining us today.
Hey, Reena, let us start by saying congratulations to each and every youth volunteers of Chetana Foundation today.
Indeed, you all made a difference in your own way.
Yeah, to quote Martin Luther King, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?
Or to quote Mahatma Gandhi, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others.
Exactly. And all our youth volunteers have imbibed these meanings of these quotes very well in their lives.
So true, Kavita. It is not easy to take time out for others as you stay committed to your own school activities and extracurricular activities.
Yep, especially all our youth volunteers have outdone themselves by staying on path of serving community even during these unprecedented times of COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes, and disconnection from society and school life. Staying home all the time can bring on many mental challenges, but you truly have shown unparalleled strength in continuing work to make this world a better place to live.
Not only that, you all have shown great flexibility, patience, and team spirit in the past 3 years as we established the youth board and started with just 2 volunteers, and today we grew up to 24 members.
Well said, Kavita. As we are having growing pain for good, and as we are going through forming, storming, and norming, you all still keep performing.
Yep. So once again, hearty congratulations to all of you on behalf of all our advisors.
And without further ado, let's raise the curtain.
Thank you, advisors, for those encouraging words. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Our first set of award recipients, ages 5 to 15, bronze and silver category. Our first recipient is Dhruti Kodali with 30 hours of volunteering.
Hi, I am Dhruti Kodali. I had fun in Chetana while participating in the Oregon Food Bank for packing food and at the homeless shelter for cooking. I also had fun drawing for the car parade for the doctors and other heroes. Thank you, Chetana, for letting me volunteer in these fun activities. And also thank you for giving me this bronze award.
That was so sweet, Dhruti. Congratulations. Our next recipient is Saivi Thalkar, also with 30 hours.
Hi, my name is Sadhi and I'm 7 years old. I'm with Chetana Foundation since last year. Chetana has given me a great platform to help our community by serving at food bank and providing sack lunches to homeless shelters. I love being a part of Chetana Foundation.
Wasn't that so cute? Our next recipient is Havel Konda with 50 hours.
Hi, my name is Havel, and I'm currently a sophomore at Westview High School, and I've been with Chetana for about 2.5 years now. And, it's always been great to see what Chetana does for the community and how they do it in a variety of different ways, such as packing sack lunches for the homeless, volunteering at the Oregon Food Bank, and conducting food drives all the time. And, personally for me, Chetana has given me a lot of opportunities and experiences that help me connect with my community in a meaningful way. I'm really proud of what Chetana is doing during this COVID crisis by helping kids and tutoring them and helping support social workers and healthcare workers. I just want to say that it's been a great experience for me, and I've really had a great time working for Chetana, and I'm really excited to continue volunteering for Chetana in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Havel. That was amazing. Next up, we have Hasni Godavarthi with 51 hours.
My name is Hasni. I joined Chetana 2 years ago. Chetana has given me an opportunity to help at homeless shelters, Oregon Food Bank, packing sack lunches, and online tutoring. This organization has caused awareness about ways you can help people who need support. Chetana has helped make a better community.
Congratulations, Hasini. Next, we have Keshav Arora with 53 hours. That was great, Kesha. We have Maithili Chowdhury now with 53 hours.
Hi, my name is Maithili Chowdhury and I'm a freshman at Sunset High School. I got really inspired and motivated to start volunteering when I saw how Chetana Foundation was helping our local community. I had a really rewarding experience doing the sack lunch packing for our homeless shelter, and this is what inspired me to do more volunteering for things like online tutoring and supply drives for low-income families. Chetana Foundation gave me the platform to make an impact in my community, have more experiences, meet new people, and learn more about our world. Overall, I'm really grateful for the opportunities I've had through Chetana Foundation because it's truly helped me grow as a person.
Our next recipient is Janani Maheshwaran, who completed 55 volunteer hours.
My name is Janani Maheswaran, and to be honest, I initially joined Chetana because I knew a lot of people in it, and I thought it would be a great choice to have many friends and just interact with my community. But it turned out to be a really great volunteering opportunity, and I've been able to do sandwich packing, volunteer at the Oregon Food Bank, and my favorite, doing tutoring online in the quarantine. And I really found a love for teaching, so I'm so grateful for Chetana for giving us so many opportunities.
Thank you, Janani. Our next recipient is Shashira Adusumali, who completed 57 volunteer hours.
I'm Shashira Adusumali, and I'm a sophomore at Westview High School. I have received 2 Presidential Volunteer Service Awards with Chetana so far, one this year and one last year. I've been volunteering with Chetana for the past 3 years, and the events that I mostly volunteer at are OFB and youth sacrament packing. I really like volunteering because it makes me feel like even I can have an impact on the state of things, no matter how small. Thank you, Chetana, for giving me this opportunity to give back to my community.
Thank you, Shashira. Our next recipient is Sindhuja Madhuganti, who completed 57 volunteer hours.
Hi, I'm Sindhuja. I am a 7th grader at Stoller Middle School, and I have been volunteering with Chetana for about 2 years now. First, I would like to thank Chetana for giving me this wonderful opportunity and this award, and it's been really nice working with Chetana and giving back to the community, and I hope to give many more volunteering experience with them in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Sindhuja. Our next recipient is Akil Gutuluri, who completed 58 volunteer hours.
Thank you for the award. I really enjoyed being a part of Chetana Foundation, knowing that I can help make other people's lives better. I also enjoy all the events that I like to participate in when I'm part of Chetana Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you, Akil. Our next recipient is Aditya Sundar, who completed 58 volunteer hours.
Hello, my name is Aditya Sundar, and I'm a 9th grader at Neequa Valley High School. I've been tutoring math with the Chetana Distance Learning Program since April, and a big thank you to Chetana for providing me with this incredible opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya.
Next up, we have Ria Wag with 62 hours.
Hi, my name is Ria Log. I volunteered with Chetana over the summer. I did online science and art tutoring. It was such a great experience, and I would like to thank Chetana for providing me with this opportunity.
Thank you, Ria. That was amazing. Next up, we have Jayant Tiruvur with 69 hours.
I'm honored to have received the Chetana Presidential Award this year. The Chetana Foundation has been involved in helping the community. They thank you for giving me an opportunity to do my part. And with all the ways Chetana served others, I enjoy helping provide food for them. This award is meaningful emotionally as it has strengthened my belief in myself. Thank you so much for everything you do and giving everyone opportunities to give back to the community. Helping others is a great quality to have. Thanks again, Chetana.
Thank you, Jayant. That was amazing. Congratulations once more. Now we have Snigdha Tatikunda, also with 69 hours.
Hi, my name is Snigdha Tatikunda. I have been volunteering with the Chetana Foundation for about a year and a half, and during that time I've had the honor of participating in some wonderful events to serve both our local and international communities. Some of those events have been targeted towards our local community specifically, such as packing food for our homeless population that is very prevalent here in the Pacific Northwest. But the majority of my time has been spent as Chetana's social media manager kind of person. I managed their Instagram page for, I believe, all of the summer, and I also on occasion contributed to the Facebook and Twitter pages. And during that time, I was really exposed to the efforts that Chetana does internationally, because as a youth volunteer, I'm so used to seeing the immediate recipients of our volunteer hours, but through my position working their social media pages, I was able to really see the frequency at which Chetana provides for those that are in need, as well as the reach that they have. And I think it's a wonderful organization that you should totally check out.
Thank you, Snigdha. That was amazing. You're amazing to work with. Congratulations again. Next, we have Anish Lagdu with 75 hours.
All right, I'd like to thank the Chetana Foundation for giving me the opportunity to help people in need in the community, and I look forward to more opportunities like this in the future.
Thank you, Anish. Now we have Abhi Pollavarapu with 94 hours.
Hi, my name is Abhi. I heard about the Chetana Youth Club from my dad when I was in 6th grade, and I was looking for ways to earn volunteer hours for middle school. Some activities I did in the Chetana Foundation are OFB, Chetana sack lunch packing, and youth tutoring. I really enjoy working with the Chetana Foundation for the last 4 years. This is because it helps the community in many ways.
Thank you, Abhi. Congratulations for 94 hours.
Those were such wonderful videos. It's so inspiring to see all these young individuals do so much for our local communities.
Up next, we have a performance by Sonia Surya singing Amazing Grace. This video encompasses some of the disasters that have hit us during 2020.
Amazing grace, how sweet the
and grace, my fears relief. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Thank you for your beautiful rendition of Amazing Grace, Sonia. Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, Chetana organized several community events tied to its 4 pillars, including the Adopt a Road program, tree planting, Oregon Food Bank volunteering, sack lunch packing, homeless shelter cooking, and several fundraisers to support Chetana's initiatives.
Please welcome our youth volunteers, Srinidhi Gupta, Bhavika Butti, Namrata Venkatesan, and Darsh Mandera to elaborate on these initiatives.
Before the pandemic started, Chetana has led several roadside cleanups in our local community. The roadside cleanups are a part of the Chetana's pillar of environment. Through the Adopt a Road program, Chetana has continuously advocated for anti-littering and has kept several roads clean in the Bethany area. When I first started volunteering for the roadside cleanup initiative, I had no idea the amount of trash people threw onto the road. It's disappointing to see our community so littered, but Chetana's initiative has made it better. This experience has been eye-opening for me and many other individuals. It has motivated people to take care of our planet. Next slide, please. Another environmental initiative Chetana has is tree planting. This event helps preserve nature in our environment and makes the air we breathe healthier. So far, Chetana has planted more than 6,000 trees in our community. Next slide, please.
Before the COVID-19 pandemic hit, Chetana volunteers helped out at the Oregon Food Bank every other Saturday. In just 2 hours, Chetana volunteers are able to pack over 10,000 pounds of lentils and vegetables and divide them into family portions that are then provided to the poor. Since Portland is a hotspot for poverty, this local initiative by Chetana has helped us to work towards solving a problem that hits close to home. These volunteering opportunities have also helped us to learn how to work efficiently and quickly as a team. As part of our mission to work towards hunger relief, this is a great opportunity to bring volunteers of all ages together and help out the local community. Next slide, please.
Before the pandemic, Chetana had been continuously packing sack lunches for homeless shelters in Portland, Oregon. These included the Safety Off the Streets, Walnut Park, and River District Navigation Center shelters. In 2017 and 2018, 120 sack lunches were packed every other Sunday. As more and more volunteers became involved with Chetana in 2019, we started packing them every week. The bags include a sandwich, granola bar, condiments, and a banana. Portland has one of the highest rates of homelessness in the United States. Chetana started this initiative with the hope of helping people in the Portland community. In the last 4 years, we have packed more than 15,000 sack lunches. This is a huge accomplishment, as we have helped out so many people and provided them with a meal. Sack lunch packing has also been a great experience for volunteers, as we get to serve the community and make strong connections with others. Next slide, please.
Every other week, Chetana volunteers drove to the Transition Project's Willamette Center or to the Laurelwood Shelter to cook for the homeless. They had to make hundreds of meals for those who needed it. This initiative derives from Chetana's pillar of hunger relief. All the meals were made from scratch, and the volunteers were from a variety of age groups. Through this project, Chetana was able to make over 9,000 meals. I never learned how to properly cook, but through the shelter cooking volunteer opportunities, I slowly started to develop my culinary expertise. Not only was I helping people in my community, but I was learning a lifelong skill. Chetana is still accepting donations for providing food for shelters. Please donate to this noble cause to help our community during this time of crisis. Next slide, please.
Another local opportunity that Chetana volunteers have organized are breakfast fundraisers. Food served include pancakes and dosa, made by our very own Chetana volunteers. In 2019, we also had an Easter brunch with food as well as fun events for people of all ages. The funds raised during these events helped to continue with shelter cooking, sack lunches, and much more. It was a great time for the whole community to come together and pitch in to raise money for great causes. Next slide, please.
So while Chetana has dedicated events tied to its pillars, volunteers are so enthusiastic about new ways to support the community that we have plenty of other special projects. Among other unique projects, the greeting card drive was a one-of-a-kind way to encourage young children to volunteer for a noble cause of creating cards for cancer survivors. The winter drive is one of the regular drives which we have been leading for the past couple of years to ease the winter months for the homeless population. We received an overwhelming response from donors, and we were able to provide the homeless population with warm winter clothes during the winter months. Next slide, please. Or 2 slides, my bad, sorry. The Soulbox project was the inaugural project for the Chetana Women's Forum. It was done in partnership with an organization called Soulbox to raise awareness about the gunfire epidemic. Volunteers created origami boxes to raise awareness about gun violence in America. Next slide, please. Chetana also continues to focus on its education pillar in a variety of ways, and one of them is by supporting the Beaverton School District by providing school supplies to underprivileged students. Many thanks to the volunteers who not only donated money for the supplies, but also ran around stores to collect over 20,000 notebooks. In terms of outreach and awareness, we had a creative way to create awareness about Chetana at the Indian Cultural Association's India Day celebration. There was a beautiful video put together by youth volunteers showcasing Chetana's goal of community service. And if you haven't seen this video yet, check it out on our YouTube channel. The Essential Supply Drive was created and led by youth volunteers to repurpose the extra and unused essential supplies around the house and provide help to those in need through the Neighborhood Homes organization. Thanks to all of you for your generous donations, and that reached out to 72 families. Can we go to the bottle drive slide, please? So what could be better than feeding 2 birds with 1 scone? This was another project launched by youth volunteers under the Oregon Water Bill to recycle bottles to benefit the environment and raise money to use towards community service. We're grateful to Cynthia Moore, who has donated to the drive each month for the past year. Although she's not an active member of Chetana Foundation, she does her part to give back to the community. Next slide, please. During the holiday season, some of our youth volunteers came up with an initiative to sell unique handmade greeting cards. The fundraiser received a lot of interest and was able to raise $410 for Chetana. This event will also be happening this holiday season, so be sure to be on the lookout. Next slide, please.
Now we're going to be talking about our global initiatives. Next slide, please. To spread its impact, Chetana has frequent initiatives in India as well. We have provided prosthetic limbs, tricycles, wheelchairs, sewing machines, wet grinders, school supplies, digital classes, disaster relief, water plants, and many more. All of these donations help empower the people of all ages and improve their lifestyle. Next slide, please. Chetana is also spreading its wings locally and globally. In Uganda, Chetana has provided groceries, school supplies, and books to underprivileged families. We have also opened new chapters in Washington, Texas, Detroit, and Canada. Thank you.
Thank you guys for such detailed overviews. Now, a little fact. Did you guys know that according to worldhunger.org, the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization estimates that about 815 million people of the 7.6 billion people in the world, or 10.7%, were suffering from chronic undernourishment in 2016? Almost all the hungry people live in lower middle income countries. There are 11 million people undernourished in developed countries. Chetana volunteers have helped to pack 10,526 meals and 150 to 42 pounds of food. This helps to reduce those numbers. Thank you, Chetana.
Thank you, Vaishnavi. Now introducing the award recipients for the gold category, ages 11 to 15. This award required a minimum of 100 volunteer hours. Let's give a virtual round of applause. Our first recipient is Akil Vemery, who completed 104 volunteer hours.
I've been a part of Chetana Foundation for almost 4 years now, and I've taken part in several activities like shelter cooking, sack lunch packing, and most recently online tutoring. It's a really fun and fulfilling experience, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
Thank you, Akil. Our next recipient is Sashwat Ravishankar, who completed 111 volunteer hours.
So my name is Sashwat, and I joined Chetana Foundation about a year ago. And Chetana Foundation has given me several opportunities to work with different organizations and do several volunteering activities, such as tutoring, sack lunch packing, and several others. Through my time working with Chetana, I've gained a lot of skills, including website management, data management, as well as working with younger kids and helping them with their school education and helping them grow as a learner. Through all my endeavors, I want to thank Chetana Foundation for giving me these opportunities and for all the work and time they've put in. Thank you.
Thank you, Sashwat. Our next recipient is Sankalp Kadam, who completed 111 volunteer hours.
I'm very thankful for Chetana for giving me the opportunity to give back to my community through giving back to people in need and through tuition and tutoring. It makes me really happy knowing that what I do can make people's lives happier. And it's really nice knowing that by taking an hour or so out of my day, I can make someone's day or even their entire week. Thank you.
Thank you, Sankalp. Our next recipient is Sahit Chandra, who completed 115 volunteer hours.
So I've been participating with Chetana from the past 3 years, and something that I really like about it is Chetana, not only is Chetana a nonprofit organization seeking to help others, but it is a community. Everyone works hard together using different ideas and methods to try to solve one goal, which is to make the world a better place. Participating with Chetana, I've learned multiple life lessons and knowledge gains that I'm using today. I'm really glad that I was able to be part of this community, and it has helped me a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sahith. Next, we have Tejaswini Datla with 123 hours.
Hi, my name is Tejaswini Datla, and I joined Chetana 2 years ago. Since then, I've learned a lot more about my community. Chetana is a great foundation to help others and volunteer. I've volunteered through sack lunches, shelter cooking, and tutoring. After all of this, I've learned a lot more about leadership skills. Most importantly, Chetana is a great foundation that gave me a path to help my community.
Thank you, Tejaswini. That was so amazing. Next, we have Darsh Mandera with 128 hours.
Hi, I'm Darsh Mandera, and I've been volunteering with Chetana Foundation for over 3 years now. I'm really excited to be receiving this award for the second year. Through Chetana Foundation, I've been able to participate in a lot of activities like Oregon Food Bank, breakfast fundraisers, and digital learning. But most of all, I've really enjoyed sack lunch packing and hosting that at my house and getting everything ready before everyone comes. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Chetana Foundation for all the opportunities they present us to be able to serve the community.
Thank you, Darsh. Congratulations again. Next, we have Sai Harshit Kolali with 130 hours.
Hello everybody, my name is Harshit and I've been a part of Chetana for about 2 years. I have been participating in Oregon Food Bank and also with sack lunch packing. During COVID, I've been participating in tutoring and also distance learning. I enjoy helping out my community and the people in need, and it's been a great experience with Chetana as it's a great way to give back to my community. Thank you, Chetana, for giving me this opportunity to help my community and make everyone happy. I believe that kindness and compassion is a great thing, and it's something that I can give back with Chetana. Thank you.
Thank you, Harshit. That was so inspiring. Congratulations again. Next, we have Bhavika Buddhi with 132 hours.
Hi, my name is Bhavika Buddhi and I've been with Chetana for around 4 years now. Through Chetana, I've gotten so many opportunities to volunteer, from fundraising to roadside cleanup, sack lunch packing, and Oregon Food Bank. Even with the unexpected pandemic going on right now, Chetana has found new ways to help people. They've started a distance learning initiative to help kids who are struggling with this new way of learning online. I've got to teach kids math, science, and art, and honestly, it's been such a fun experience for me. Over the last 8 months, they've also planned a car parade for doctors, police officers, and firefighters who continue to put their lives on the line for us. They've also planned numerous no-contact fundraisers and talent shows and culture events so that people can still feel like they're part of a community and show off their talents. In India, as part of the Jai Bharatam initiative, Chetana has provided food and medical needs for orphanages, homeless shelters, and other people affected by the pandemic.
I love how Chetana always goes above and beyond to find new ways to help people. I'm really proud that I'm part of this organization that's so passionate about volunteering, and I hope I can contribute even more in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhavika. That was really great. Next, we have Namrata Venkatesan with 133 hours.
I think Chetana is an amazing platform for people of all ages and backgrounds to get involved with the community and just make a very fulfilling impact. The volunteers and organizers make everything so smooth and really help us to make the impact that we want to make on the community. I've met some very selfless people through Chetana who are just all in whenever they go out to do some service, and that's really motivated me to continue to serve our community in every way I can.
Thanks, Namrata. Congratulations. Next up, we have Gary Aurora with also 133 hours.
Hello, my name is Gary Aurora, and I've been volunteering for Chetana for the past year. I'm so thankful to Chetana for giving me wonderful opportunities, and in spite of the pandemic happening, they have offered online tutoring, and I'm so thankful to have been given the opportunity to do English tutoring, math, and shloka and bhajan, which have all been my passions, and I'm just so thankful to them for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary. Our next recipient is Srinidhi Gabba, who completed 143 volunteer hours.
Hi, my name is Srinidhi, and this is my 3rd year with Chetana. Throughout the years, Chetana has made a positive impact on our community and environment. Throughout Chetana, I have been able to do a variety of activities: sack lunch packing, roadside cleanups, and my favorite, personally, tutoring. I'm really grateful for all the opportunities Chetana has given me, and I'm really proud of what they've done during the coronavirus pandemic. And I can't wait to continue my journey with Chetana throughout the years. Thank you.
Congrats, Srinidhi. Our next recipient is Manika Ninna, who completed 199 volunteer hours.
Hi, I'm Manika, and this is my 2nd year being a part of Chetana. I really enjoy being part of the foundation because there are many ways to give back to the community. I personally enjoy doing sack lunch and tutoring, and I've met many people that influence me to keep giving back to the community. Thank you, Chetana, for helping the people in need.
Thank you, Manika. Our next recipient is Anvita Mahankali, who completed 214 volunteer hours.
Hi, I'm Anvita, and I would like to thank Chetana for giving me several opportunities to deepen my passion for community service. Through the several service projects that we do, I've seen firsthand the impact that our efforts have, and it's made me appreciate the service even more. My favorite aspect of Chetana is participating in and conducting several fundraisers because they raise funds for causes that are very close to my heart. Thank you again.
Congratulations, you guys. That was really inspiring. Now, currently, Hyderabad, a city in South India, is devastated by the recent floods. Countless people are suffering, so Chetana is working to provide resources for those individuals who've lost their homes in India due to these ongoing floods in Hyderabad. If you would like to donate or help, please contact us on Instagram at ChetanaPDX or send us an email at chetanapdx@gmail.com or visit chetanaus.org. Thank you.
Thanks, Vaishnavi. Congratulations to all these wonderful volunteers. Coming up next, we have a special chief guest. Our keynote speaker for tonight's event is Nadia Hassan. Nadia is a longtime Beaverton resident. She is a former high school teacher who worked in the Beaverton School District. She was also an HR and marketing professional, most recently at Nike. She's now running as a candidate for city council in hopes of bringing a new perspective to local issues, which she considers essential to the growth of the city of Beaverton and its residents.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me. What an amazing event. Thank you, everyone, Anusha and the whole Chetana Foundation for putting on this event. It's so exciting to see youth getting involved. First of all, we have to make sure we get connected because I have a 9 and 6-year-old that I want getting some volunteer hours as well. As mentioned, my name is Nadia Hassan. A little background on me. My dad is from India. My mom is from Pakistan. And growing up here in the United States, it was a different time back then. And a lot of people would say, well, where are you from? And I would say, oh, I'm from Beaverton. And they would say, no, but like, really, where are you from? And I'd kind of joke around like, oh, no, like Beaverton, you know, like right over there. And, you know, typically they were trying to get me to talk a little bit more about, you know, my culture and my country. And it was hard. It was hard growing up here looking different. And that's sort of a story I've always known. And so I would tell people I'm 33% Indian and 33% Pakistani and 34% American because I was so proud to be from here, but I never felt like I could be Indian and Pakistani and American. And what I've learned in my, you know, growing up here is that you can be all of these things. And so my family moved to Oregon when I was 15 years old. And interestingly enough, we did call it Oregon. So I was born and raised in Connecticut, and we came here and we moved to Oregon. And I actually went to Westview High School, and people would say, well, what brought you here? And I would say, oh, my dad got a job here in Portland. And they would say, oh, at Intel, you know. And I would say, no, you know, it's another company, and they must be a part of Intel. And so it's really interesting when we think about some of the stereotypes that exist because my dad did not work for Intel, but it was a really, really great opportunity. And moving to Oregon really, really changed my life. And so I want to talk to you about a couple things that are really about service, the importance of service, and then also the importance of getting involved. And so it's so amazing that all of you have come together, you know, your families, the children, all of our communities have said we're in crisis. Kids are hungry, we need help, there are fires, we need masks. And it's amazing how we have come together and said, we're going to do something about this. We're going to provide food, we're going to provide homes, we're going to provide support. And I remember being in high school myself when back then refugees were coming to Oregon in droves from Afghanistan and Bosnia and Kosovo, and we had to provide clothes for them. So I remember this service, and I remember the importance of this service. And I remember how good it felt to be able to give that service, right? To create that, to give that meal, or to, you know, provide that outfit to a student who was going to start in our Beaverton schools. And it was such a fulfilling opportunity. But one of the things that I never really thought about that I've started to think about now is, why do we have hungry people? Why do we have homeless people? Why are these problems existing? And so I encourage you, as you continue to do your service, to think, why do we have these situations? What systems are allowing people to not have homes? What systems are allowing people to not have food? And what can we do in our work while we're providing food to also look at how those systems can be broken down and do something about those systems so that we can continue to make a difference? This work is so important. It's so important to feed. It's so important to support. It's so important to get involved. But it's also really important to ask, why is this happening? And what systems are existing that are allowing the continuation of homelessness in the Pacific Northwest, that is allowing food insecurity in the Pacific Northwest? What are we doing? What are we allowing to happen that's allowing these people to be struggling this way? Because we all have some privilege to be able to support these people in their work. And so I want to tell you that community is so important. And as you think about what your community looks like, keep your family close, keep your friends close. Try not to lose who you are. I know personally, just speaking as a 37-year-old mom born and raised here in America, I really struggled with who I was. Was I Indian? Was I Pakistani? Was I Muslim? Was I American? How could I be both? And so, or how could I be all? And so think about what those things mean to you and hold on to whatever you can of yourself, but also of the culture and where your families come from. Because I think in college, I started losing some of that, and I worry about that a lot. And so stay connected to your culture, but also stay connected to your community. We are able to lift each other up, and that is so important and so critical. And as you think about what are the systems that are getting in the way, why do we have homelessness? Why do we have housing problems? Think about how you can continue to be involved in those. Are there boards that you can join? Are there commissions that you can join? Are there questions that you can ask? Don't be afraid to ask the questions. I like to say that the youth always inherit the revolution. And it's a saying, I'm not taking credit for it, but the youth do inherit the revolution. And so you all are already doing so much essential work in helping our families and our communities, whether it's here in Portland, whether it's back in India, but continue to do that work. And as you're doing that work, be inclusive, invite more people to the table, invite more people to get involved, and then also continue to ask, why is this happening? What can we do? What systems can we improve so that we don't have these problems? We know that fires are a climate issue. What are we doing to talk about climate justice? What are we doing to talk about climate change? And so continue to do this work. It is so important. I appreciate you. We appreciate the way that communities are coming together. Thank your parents for doing this work. It's also so essential. Some families are really struggling right now to bring everything together. And so thank you for doing that. And last but not least, as you are doing this work, please take care of yourselves too. The emotional toll that COVID and distance learning and racial unrest is starting to take on some of us is also really exhausting. And it's also very anxiety ridden. And if it means that you need to talk to someone, please talk to someone. If it means that you need to take a break, because while community work is so important, taking care of yourself is equally as important as well. So thank you all for doing this work. Please keep doing this work. I hope to stay connected to you all. And if you ever want to reach out, you can find me on Facebook. And thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Hassan, for your inspiring words and taking time to join us today. You brought up some really good questions and points that so many of us wonder about changing our community and society and their perspectives. Your words truly resonated with me. We all really appreciate what you're trying to do for our community, and so you're such a great leader. Thank you again so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Now please welcome Aditi, Chair of Fundraising, and our ambassadors and crew, Anvita Mahangali, Namrata Venkatesan, Srinidhi Gubba, Maitri Kulkarni, who will be presenting the events Chetana has organized during the pandemic all around the world.
Here are some things we did during the pandemic to help people in need. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the Chetana Foundation has continued to stay active. We donated more than 3,000 handmade masks, 500 medical masks, 900 gloves to the OHSU Quality Healthcare Kaiser Permanente West Medical Center, and the Portland Clinic. In the United States, we have also provided more than 3,500 meals to the homeless shelters, 1,800 meals to healthcare workers, and a total of 10 days of food to home plate youth services. In India, Chetana has provided over 50,000 meals across many states, groceries to 25,000 people, more than 17,000 masks, more than 1,000 hand sanitizers, 10,000 caps, 20,000 gloves, and many school supplies. Here are some things we did to help people in need during the wildfire. The wildfires in Oregon had devastating impacts on many people. And to provide a little relief, the Chetana Foundation donated cooking sets, cleaning supplies, and tools to 22 families in Southern Oregon and Malala.
Here are some events that we did during COVID-19. During the beginning of the pandemic, Chetana put together a community car parade. This car parade was an effort to thank all the frontline workers who have been putting their lives out on the line in order to treat patients with COVID-19. In this event, over 100 cars participated, taking this parade from PCC Rock Creek to the St. Vincent Hospital. Next slide, please. Since many of the seniors in nursing homes didn't have visitors during the pandemic, our youth volunteers helped the Spread Cheer program and designed beautiful cards to send to the seniors. Next slide, please. Talents of Tomorrow was a youth-led virtual talent show initiated so that participants could still showcase their talents during the pandemic. This effort raised $550, and all the proceeds went towards COVID-19 relief. We had over 50 participants who presented a wide variety of performances, from singing to solving Rubik's Cubes.
Chetana also organized 2 additional virtual fundraisers, one in India and one in the US. In both Jai Bharatam and Vande Mataram, participants had a chance to display their unique skills in cooking, art, writing, and speaking. Chetana was able to raise $8,000 through Jai Bharatam and 25,000 rupees through Vande Mataram. All the proceeds were donated to orphanages in India. Next slide, please.
When the COVID-19 pandemic shut down schools, Chetana Foundation kicked off its distance learning program, with high school students teaching reading, science, and math to children in grades 1 to 7. The program continued for a very successful period of 9 weeks until the end of the school year. The program also continued into the summer, offering tutoring sessions in subjects including chess, art, and yoga.
Due to the immense support from the community, Chetana is continuing distance learning this school year. We are offering classes for grades 1 to 7 in English and science, and grades 1 to 9 in math. Your donation will be used towards providing school supplies for marginalized communities. The tutors will be using Beaverton School District learning targets, but can be customizable based on the students. For more information, go to the e-learning section of chetanaus.org. We will now move on to the Kahoot.
Incredible. Thank you so much. This was very informative. Now for some competition, we have put together a highly coveted activity that our younger attendees are for sure familiar with.
And guess what? If you needed some incentive to participate, we have a little surprise set aside for the winner. Today we'll be playing Kahoot. Kahoot is a game that requires 2 devices. So one for the questions to be displayed on, and another one for your to another one for you to play the game on. So if you're watching on another device, please get a different device and type in kahoot.it, KAHOO.IT, and enter this code. The code will be shown soon. Okay, the code is 1668309. Again, you need a separate device, so get on a separate device, download the Kahoot app, or go to kahoot.it and enter this game pin. Once we start the game, you'll see some shapes on your phone, and make sure you do not click any of the shapes till the questions appear on the screen. And again, make sure to play because we have a little surprise for the winner. Hey guys, please be sure to join because we'll start in a minute or two. Okay, guys, I think we waited enough, so let's begin the game. Congratulations, Aditya, for winning. We're so proud of you. You will receive a gift card on behalf of Chetana. Please email chetanapdx@gmail.com. CHETANAPDX@gmail.com. Congratulations again for winning, and you will receive a gift card. And thank you everyone for participating.
As mentioned earlier in this broadcast, Chetana has provided distance learning to all of our youth. Here to talk about their experience with this new initiative, let's welcome Ishita Chandra, Mitali Chowdhury, and Darsh Mandara.
Hi everyone, my name is Rishita Chandra and I've been volunteering with Chetana for about 3 years now. In March, we switched to online school and Chetana started an online tutoring service for students in the Beaverton area. I've always been interested in English and public speaking, and Chetana gave me the opportunity to help spread my passion for younger generations. I was a bit nervous before, but as soon as I met my students in my first Zoom session, I felt instant relief because they were so kind and were excited to learn. I was really excited to be a resource for them as the world around them fell apart. It was really overwhelming being a student during the pandemic, and I was really glad that I could talk to these young and super positive people for a few times a week. I look forward to every session I had with them because they filled me with energy and positivity and had such a positive outlook on the world. Whenever we read articles about difficult topics, they always remained positive and taught me to look on the bright side, even though there were a lot of difficult things going on in the world. Teaching through an online platform was definitely difficult, as first there were many issues I had to work through in order to be an effective tutor. I learned how important communication is and how much I truly value my teachers for all their hard work. It also got me thinking about the digital divide and about how much privilege I truly have. It made me thankful for all that I have. I have learned so much from them and this experience. I'm thankful that Chetana was able to give me this chance to make an impact on young people's lives and learn more about these issues in our society. Now I will hand it off to Darsh.
Hi everyone, my name is Darsh Mandira and I tutored 7th grade science and AGS 3 math. Phil Collins, a multi-talented musician and actor, once said, "In learning, you will teach, and in teaching, you will learn." And today I want to talk about that latter part. It's called the protege effect. As the COVID-19 pandemic hit us, it created the immediate need to launch a distance learning program, and I thank Chetana Foundation for creating that platform. Tutoring online and teaching students from different classes and schools presented us all with many challenges. For me, that was creating bonds over the virtual stage, bringing everybody on the same level of coursework, and using my personal network with Beaverton School District teachers to figure out a syllabus, etc. It was good to learn from those challenges, but coming back to the protege effect, I think that was the most valuable lesson for me. I learned better when I was learning to teach rather than when I was learning for my own knowledge, my own tests, and my own grades. In the process, I came up with better learning strategies. I had an increased motivation to learn and master concepts. And I found that teaching is the best way to receive while giving, learn while teaching. Thanks for listening. We'll go to Mitali.
Hi, my name is Mithali Chaudhary, and I'm a freshman at Sunset High School. Who would have ever thought that we would all be relying on Zoom calls to learn and have conversations? They have allowed us the opportunity to help educate others from the other side of the screen in the midst of all this chaos. Students have been able to acquire so many new skills that they will take with them in the future, like responsibility, coordination, and communication. Although COVID-19 has taken a toll on us all, distance learning has been a spark in the darkness. I have taught 6th grade math and I'm currently teaching 6th grade science. With all of us facing this pandemic together, we have been able to form a bond. This connection and teamwork really reflected in my tutoring sessions. And as a tutor, not only have I been able to teach, but I've been able to learn more as I do so. I've had a wonderful experience teaching and creating engaging lessons with efficient and effective slideshows. Through distance learning, I have also been able to find new technological things to incorporate to make the sessions more engaging. I signed up to be a tutor because the magic of sharing knowledge has always been an inspiration to me. I have genuinely loved tutoring ever since I began. Each person holds so much creativity, ideas, and perspectives. They have potential to do something truly amazing in our world. There is always more to learn in this beautiful, intricate world of ours, and through tutoring, I was able to understand this and the importance of knowledge, which is something we should never lose sight of. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. That was amazing. Again, thank you for sharing your experiences with all of us. Our next two keynote speakers of the night are from my favorite place that I miss so much, Westview High School. This is their third year at Westview, and we absolutely love their company. Please welcome Principal Mr. Matthew Peterson and Assistant Principal Mr. David Westora. If you guys are here, please start.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Perfect. My name is David Westora. I am one of the assistant principals, and Mr. Peterson should be joining us any second now. He may be jumping on as I'm speaking, but I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And I had the opportunity to jump on in the middle of your Kahoot game there, so congratulations to those who won that game. It is a pleasure of mine and an honor, and I'm just amazed and grateful for the wonderful work and service that you all are providing. I want to acknowledge the fact that throughout our world and society and community, there's lots of things to be acknowledged for. There's many awards ceremonies out there for various types of achievements. But what you are doing and the reason why you're being recognized tonight is for something greater than all of it. Yes, academic achievement is amazing and important and gaining that knowledge, but I think there's something even greater value that you have been participating in, and that is serving others. Your organization is all about finding ways of reaching out to your community, to your neighbors, and it's a wonderful thing that you're doing. And to hear about the things that you're able to achieve, from making the face mask to all the different tutoring sessions that you are providing, it is wonderful. There is no greater achievement, joy, satisfaction that you can gain in this life than by serving other people. It is truly a remarkable thing to be a part of, and I'm so grateful for the countless hours that you are putting into this. Yes, you're gaining great experience from it, but even better, just the impact that you're also making on other people's lives is amazing. And I want to say thank you so very much for doing that. And please keep it up and continue to go forward.
Thank you, Mr. Westora. That was so amazing. Is Mr. Peterson here yet?
It says he's trying to log in right now. So he should be coming in any second. He says he's logging in.
Okay, great. While we wait for him, oh, he's here. Hello, Mr. Peterson. Thank you for joining us today.
Hello. Thank you for letting me know that you were moving fast. I wouldn't want to miss it.
Mr. Peterson, I just had an opportunity to kind of share with them my thoughts and gratitude for the great work that they're doing. And so now it is your turn.
Oh, all right, jump right in, huh? I remember the work when this group came forward last year and shared with me the amazing feat that you guys had with the gift cards, and just, I mean, beyond that, just the focus of service and volunteerism. And I think I probably told you at that time that I think that some of the best things that we learn in school happen outside the classroom, and the opportunity to volunteer and provide service to others is such an amazing experience and lifelong trajectory if it's something that people can maintain throughout their lifetime. And so I'm excited and honored to be able to talk and celebrate the work that you guys do. My very first year at Westview, I remember we had our Pack Peterson's office with canned food drive, and the quote that was outside my office kind of stands out to me, and it's your greatness is not what you have, but what you give. And that is definitely modeled by all of you. And what an honor to be your principal, and for Westview to have any slight part of your guys' accomplishments and the work and the mission that you guys are doing. So thank you guys, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Peterson and Mr. Westora, for your kind words and for taking the time to join us. It's really, really great to see you both, and Vaishnavi and I are thrilled to have you as part of our student faculty girl. I don't know English. Okay. Now for our final award recipient category, our 16 plus volunteers, we have Rashita Chandra, Maithili Ramaneni, Chinajan Mudaganti, and Aditi Mahankali. Thank you both.
So our first recipient in this category is Rashita Chandra with 124 hours of volunteering.
One of my favorite parts of Chetana is that we get to help the community right here in Portland. Before COVID, one of my favorite events was sandwich packing, because I knew that the food was going directly to homeless shelters in downtown Portland. During COVID, one of my favorite events is online tutoring, because I get to connect with members of our community.
Thank you, Rashita. That was amazing. Congratulations again. Next up, we have Maithili Ramaneni with 175 hours of volunteering.
I've been with Chetana Foundation for 3 years and have been on the youth board several times. And I've participated in many activities that Chetana does, such as sack lunch, tree planting, OFB, etc. The latest activity that I've participated in is online tutoring during the pandemic. I'm happy to be a part of this foundation that helps so many in need.
Thank you, Maithili. Next, we have Sreja Mudaganti with 264 hours of volunteering. That's amazing.
My name is Sunija, and I'd like to thank Chetana for all these amazing opportunities, especially during a time like this. I've volunteered for Chetana for many years now, and I'd like to thank them for all these different opportunities that I've been a part of for the past 4 years. Even during a time like this, I was a part of online tutoring, and I tutored kids in English, math, science, and even dance. And I couldn't thank Chetana enough for this amazing award. Thank you.
Thank you, Srinaja. Congratulations. Next up, we have Aditi Mahankali with 266 hours of volunteering.
Hi, my name is Aditi, and I would like to thank the Chetana Foundation for the many different avenues of volunteering it has given me. Without this organization, I wouldn't have been able to address
on various global and local issues. And during COVID, I really enjoyed the distance learning event since I got to teach kids that weren't able to go back to school many different topics in math and science. And I'm really grateful to be part of this wonderful organization. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditi, for spending so much time to help our community. This is truly inspiring. Again, congratulations to all our senior youth volunteers. Now, for some comedic relief, here to tell us some hilarious riddles and jokes, we have our youth volunteers, Nivid and Abhi.
Hi, my name is Abhi, and I have some jokes, riddles. So the first riddle is, how many months of the year have 28 days? The answer is all of them. All the months have 28 days. What has hands and a face but can't hold anything or smile? The answer is a clock. It belongs to you, but your friends use it more. What is it? The answer is your name. The next riddle is, there's only one word in the dictionary that is spelled wrong. What is it? The answer is the word wrong, because it is spelled W-R-O-N-G. Next riddle is also like a word type riddle. Which word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it? The answer is the word short. Can we move on to the next segment now? I don't think Nivid's here too.
Okay, while we wait for Nivid, I'll just take over for now. Why do mummies like holidays so much? Because they're into wrapping. Next slide, please. Why did strawberry go out with the banana? Next slide. Because they couldn't find a date. Next slide, please. Why did the drawing go to jail? It was too sketchy. Why did Rudolph get a bad report card? Next slide. Because he went down in history. What was the worst vegetable to have in a boat? A leek. Question. Next slide. Next slide, please. Thank you, Abhi and Nivid, for putting together this comedy segment that was entertaining. Next up, we have a special video from Beaverton School District Community Resource Coordinator, Christina Mackin. She has been with the Beaverton School District for 5 years as a Community Service Resource Coordinator. In this role, she works with 53 school principals to identify their dreams and needs, inviting them to think big for the schools and students. She also works with community members to identify their passions and ways they desire to serve, and then works to align those passions with the needs and the dreams of schools. Please welcome Christina Mackin. We got a video from her, so let's play the video. Thank you.
Hello, and thank you for having me today and for the opportunity to share our gratitude with you. My name is Christina Mackin. I'm the Community Resource Coordinator for the Beaverton School District, and I'm so honored and privileged to be here today and to have worked with the Chetana Foundation for the last 2 years. Thank you all for what you do for our district and for our community at large. We are a district of 53 schools, and the work that you've done and the volunteerism has been an outstanding addition to our district and to the students who are in need of your services throughout our district. The 1,900 backpacks that we received at the beginning of fall of 2019 were well received to our homeless and underserved populations across the district. The 2,200 or so plus hours that your folks put in, the students that represent the schools across this district, and those hours that they spent volunteering doing the community work across this community with their own communities and for their own passions is just outstanding, and you are all to be commended for that. And this year with our Student Success Kit building, you donated over 20,000 spiral notebooks for us to add to our 16,000 Student Success Kits. These kits were created for the distance learning options right now, again, for those underserved students. And it would not have been made possible without your donation and without your services and kind hearts to get that done. They were well received, and it was a big, heavy lift, and you were very, very gracious to contribute to that. So again, I thank you. It has been my honor and privilege to work with you for the last 2 years, and I look forward to a long relationship down the line. And again, thank you for all you do for our community, for your community. We are grateful for you. Thank you so much. Hello again, Christina Mackin here with the Beaverton School District, and I'm very honored and privileged to extend my congratulations to you students for your volunteerism and your commitment to this community. What you have shown your fellow students in your own schools from 3rd grade all the way up to high school seniors is the value of what volunteerism means to our community. And as the Community Resource Coordinator, it's such an invaluable resource that we use volunteers to show how to give back to your own community and to really reel in that passionate work. And whether it's a personal passion or whether it's something that you know of that strikes you as an important kindness to receive, and that therefore it's your own personal give back. Something sparked a passion inside of you all, and I'm so pleased that you are with us and among our Beaverton School District family. Thank you for your work with the Oregon Food Bank, for all of the road cleanups you've done, for the planning and preparations for those car parades, the tutoring that you've done for fellow students in our community and in your own schools. Again, you don't even know it, but you have actually mentored and created a spark in others. And I'm so pleased and proud of all of you. You are well deserving of this presidential recognition. Congratulations.
Thank you, Christina, for your wonderful video. And today is in fact your birthday. Everyone here at Chetana hopes you have an amazing day. Now let's welcome our youth ambassadors, Manika Nunna and Sahit Chandra, to present an overview of the Chetana Youth Board. Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Manika Nunna.
And my name is Sahit. And we are going to be talking about the Chetana Youth Board and its requirements. When first applying to the Chetana Youth Board, you start by getting placed into one of three tiers: the chairs, the ambassadors, and the crew.
The chairs are the most experienced and responsible, taking the role of organizing and leading tasks for the ambassadors and crew. The ambassadors are students that help complete tasks involving Chetana activities and guide the crew to gain knowledge about the board. Finally, the crew are members who support the board in completing tasks and making sure the board is organized and in order. The Chetana Youth Board helps Chetana secure all four pillars: hunger relief, environment, education, and women empowerment. The Youth Board takes up leadership roles and organizes fun and innovating fundraising events for everyone. They become role models for other youth volunteers. We love to inspire the youth to support Chetana and help out our community. While on the Youth Board, there are more requirements the volunteer needs to accomplish. Before applying to the Youth Board, we have a couple of requirements for each volunteer. Each volunteer has to be 12 to 18 years old, with the requirement that changes each year that the volunteer needs to accomplish. For example, filling out a form or writing an essay. These are the requirements.
First, they need to meet the minimum required number of hours for volunteering, which is around 90 to 200 hours for volunteers depending on age. The crew members have a requirement of 50 to 100 hours, while the ambassadors have a requirement of 75 to 175 hours, and the chairs need to have a total of 100 to 250 hours. Second, volunteers are required to introduce at least one friend to the Chetana Foundation. This can be at fundraisers or at volunteering events.
Third, volunteers are also required to prepare a speech about Chetana and their experience during events. Fourth, the Chetana youth leader should lead at least one event during their time on the board. They can partner with other people to organize the event as well. Some examples are drives such as bottle drives, clothing drives, and food drives. Another example is fundraisers such as Talents of Tomorrow, J. Bartham, and online tutoring.
And the final requirement for each youth leader is time commitment. There are three ways for them to reach this requirement. First is to meet the 90 to 200 plus hours of volunteering depending on age. And second, they should attend the meetings on short notice. Even though participating in the youth board might seem intimidating, participating in activities with your friends will make volunteering so much more fun and exciting. Every hour you contribute to Chetana or anything, you know that someone is receiving hope from your own efforts. And this is what drives Chetana and the youth leaders on this board to keep going and to never be satisfied with what they have done so far. Think of Chetana Youth Board as a fun, learning, educational, extracurricular activity outside of school, which you can help the community.
We really hope you consider joining Chetana's Youth Board next year, and we promise it'll be fun. And now, get ready to meet the new Chetana Youth Board. Thank you, Sahit and Manika. Sounds like our youth board has a very busy year ahead of them. Here to introduce the 2020 to 2021 Chetana Youth Board, please welcome Srinaja Muruganti.
Srinija, you have to unmute yourself.
Hi, my name is Sunija. The first committee I'd like to introduce is PR and social media. The advisors for this committee are Purnima Nunna and Kavita Kolari. The youth chair is Vaishnavi Chandu. The youth ambassadors are Namrata Venkatesan, Saad Chandra, and Srinidhi Gubba. And the youth crew are Anika Sharma and Simran Saluja.
Hi, everyone. I'm Vaishnavi, and I'm the chair of Public Relations and Social Media Management. And our goal this year is to expand our social media following and regularly notify our followers of upcoming events. We plan on increasing our follower count by 50 by the end of second quarter on Instagram. And we're also planning on starting a new IGTV series where every Sunday we'll post a recap video of all Chetana events that have occurred during the week. We'll also start an interview series where we'll interview Chetana volunteers and Chetana board and to talk about their experiences, and this will allow our audience to get a glimpse of what it's like to be a part of Chetana. This can prompt more members to join our growing organization, and new this year is the Chetana newsletter. Our team will develop quarterly newsletters recapping all of Chetana events and activities. Thank you.
The next committee I'd like to introduce is fundraising. The advisors for this committee are Kavita Kolari and Purnima Nunna. The youth chair is Aditi Mahankali. The youth ambassadors are Abhi Palavarpul, Akil Dutluri, Anvita Mahankali, and Manika Nunna. And the youth crew are Maitreyi Kulkarni and Nivit Singh.
Hi, my name is Aditi and I'm the chair of the fundraising department. Our mission this year is to allow the Chetana Foundation to serve and support the underprivileged community even more than before by raising funds. To do this, the fundraising team will be organizing 4 fundraisers throughout the year and work on raising at least $500 through each one. Since the pandemic prevents in-person events, all the fundraisers will be conducted virtually. This quarter, my department's goal will be to have an online game night in December in which participants can have fun playing various games. Thank you.
The next committee I'd like to introduce is Outreach and Awareness. The advisors are Reena Mandera and Sweet Charni. The youth chair is Maithili Ramaneni. The youth ambassadors are Darsh Mandera, Sai Harshit Kodali, and Mitali Chowdhury. The youth crew are Kavish Kameswara and Sindhuja Madaganti.
Hi everyone, I'm the chair for the Outreach and Awareness Department. Our department has several goals this year. The first is creating more volunteering opportunities. We want to focus on hosting events that volunteers of all ages can participate in, especially our younger volunteers, which will encourage everyone in the family to participate in helping the community out. Due to COVID, many of our volunteers haven't been able to participate in their regular hobbies, which is why we would like to host events that encourage their creative side. Another goal we have is to expand Chetana's efforts outside of Oregon. Our department will be focusing on a roadshow for the new Austin chapter in the following weeks to help them understand the local activities that we host.
The last committee I'd like to introduce is Web and Data Management. The advisors are Ranjani Subramanian, Veena Mandera, and Sweet Charni. The youth chair is Rishita Chandra. The youth ambassadors are Bhavika Buddhi, Kush Kameswara, Shashwat Ravishankar, and Snigdha Tatikonda. And the youth crew is Shonali Chakravarti.
Hi everyone, my name is Rishita and I am the chair for the Chetana's Youth Board Department of Website and Data Management. Our main mission this year is to redesign the website so that people can use it to learn about Chetana and join in our mission of serving the underprivileged, as well as implement a strategy to manage the data on the website so that it can easily be shared among community. In order to achieve this goal, my department will be specifically working on redesigning the youth tab on the Chetana website. Chetana has many opportunities for youth around our community to volunteer with us, but it is really hard to publicize these opportunities without a website. So our goal for this quarter is designing and implementing the youth tab that will help promote all volunteer opportunities we offer that are targeted towards youth in our community. We also plan to redesign other parts of the website that need updates. We will continue keeping the website up to date and we'll be using it as a tool to publicize Chetana as an organization and the events and opportunities we offer to people of all ages. Thank you.
Thank you, chairs, for outlining your mission for this year. We can't wait to see everything you and your teams will do.
Thank you, Snigdha. Now to wrap up this event, let's welcome once again Mr. Ravi Venigala and Mrs. Pratima Ramaneni to deliver their vote of thanks.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. So good evening, everyone. Thank you for making the time to join this event today. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all the Presidential Volunteer Service Award recipients of 2019-20 for their time and effort in community service through the Chetana Foundation. And we would like to thank our guests of honor, Christina Mackin, Nadia Hassan, David Westora, and Matthew Pedersen, for taking part in this event and for their encouraging words. We'd also like to thank the youth chairs, Maithili, Aditi, Rishita, Vaishnavi for their effort, and also want to thank the ambassadors and crews, Sahit, Srinidhi, Simran, Namrata, Harshit, Darsh, Bhavika, Anvita, Maitreyi, Manika, Mithali, Srinija, Sindhuja, Abhishek, Nivid, Kavish, Shashwat, Akhil, Anusha for taking the time to assist with this event in every way possible. You might have already noticed that this event is completely planned and executed by the Chetana youth team. So kudos to the youth team. Thank you to Sanya for singing Amazing Grace. That was awesome. Thanks to our adult volunteers, Ravi, Kavita, Reena, Ranjani, Punima, Charani for taking the time out of their busy schedules to help the youth volunteers, and to Punima, Sudhakar, and Anusha for reaching out to the guests. Thank you to Vinil, Shashwant, Rishita, and Bhavika for taking care of the backend technology. A big thanks to the photography team, Rajendra, Bobby, Ravi, for capturing all the memorable moments. And sorry to anyone we may have missed, a big thank you to all those volunteers as well. It wouldn't have been possible without everyone's contribution. Lastly, we would like to thank our MCs, Vaishnavi and Snigdha, for hosting this great event. Hope you all enjoyed this event and have a good evening.
Once again, thank you everyone for your efforts to make this event possible. And thank you to all our guest speakers for tuning in today. It truly means so much to us that you took time to join us. We hope we can do this again in person next year. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If everyone could turn the cameras on, that would be great. Okay. Thank you everyone on the Zoom call for making this event possible.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.